Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back to episode 4 of the FIFA 19 My Player Career. We are with Wolverhampton Wanderers and we are playing really well actually at the minute. We're halfway through October, coming towards November, then of course it's going to be the Christmas period in December, then obviously in January the transfer window opens. We are the lowest scoring team in the Premier League right now with only 4 goals, so we do need to improve on our offensive play going forward, so hopefully that can improve. We want to try and get Kai on the score sheets, and if you can't do that, as I mentioned in the last episode, we want to try and get him assisting goals, because we are really struggling with our shooting right now, especially with us only controlling the one player. His stats are not great, so it's not really helping us that much, but here he is on a good interception there from Watford. Maybe they're going to go on a counter-attack here. We don't want to concede early on. That's not what we want to do. Kai has chased back to try and get this ball back into the possession of Wolves, but Watford playing nicely. Got some good players in their team. Lamala, he's joined Watford from Tottenham, of course. And Kai's going to keep the possession here for Wolves, and he needs to play that down the wing, which he does. Finds his teammate, and we do have options in the area, and there is the opening goal of the game. It didn't take long to come, did it? Just under 10 minutes played here at Molineux. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers 1, Watford 0. Good attacking play there on this near side. Great cross in. And there was the big man, KAIQOM, I think his name is. Ikambi. He was the one who headed it into the back of the net. Goalkeeper didn't stand a chance. Look at that beautiful header there. Great strike with his head. And that is, what is his second? It's his third goal of the season there for KAIQOM. I'm sure he's going to be scoring many more come the end of the season. He is our top scorer so far. And we want to try and get Kai on the score sheets, of course. I think he's only got 1 career goal right now. That cross comes in, cleared away there by Watford. Half an hour played, still only 1 goal to speak of. But we are pushing forward here, looking to double our lead. Kai's trying to find himself in some space here. His teammates twisted and turning, finds Kai. Kai plays it through. Good one-handed save there from the Watford keeper. I thought for a second that one was going to be flying into the back of net. It's a good little first-time hit here. Look at that. Don't know how he actually managed to do that. It's a weird animation, but look at that good save there from the Watford keeper. Palms it out for a Wolves corner. 7.7 rating here for Kai, so he's had a good start to the match. Only wants to improve on that, of course. If he can get himself an assist or a goal, it will bump up into the 8s, possibly the 9s if it is a goal. Well, let's see how we get on. 10 minutes to play in the first half. We are still leading by 1 goal to 0. So jumping into the second period. And we've played 20 minutes in this second half, and it is still only 1 goal to 0 for Wolves. Remember, we are the lowest scorers in the Premier League. We've only got 5 goals now that we've scored here today. So we need to improve on that. We need to create more chances going forward. Watford are trying to get themselves in the goals, but that shot just off target there. Thankfully for us, we still remain in front by that single 1 goal. And KAIQOM, he's just been replaced. He is the only goal scorer of the game so far. And it looks like that is going to be an important goal to give us the 3 points, because time is running out now for Watford. If they're going to save themselves a point here, they need to do something right now. But that's a right poor ball. Wolves are going to get this ball clear. And Kai in midfield, not really doing much there, trying to push himself forward, but Watford now, a bit of space open up on this near side. Here is Deulofeu. Is he going to smash it into the back of the net? No, he's not. The goalkeeper holds on to it. It's a cracking save actually. I like it when the goalkeepers actually hold on to the balls. So there we go, 1 goal to 0 for Wolverhampton Wanderers. That's an important 3 points there, and will shove us around the mid-table spot, I believe, in the league. 73 rated right now, 7.9 final match rating there for Kai, and we're going to jump straight into the next game then. This one is away from home. We should be the favourites going into this one, away to Brighton and Hove Albion. We do have a stronger squad. It looks like they've brought in Jonjo Shelvey, so I've got to watch out for that guy. Always a danger, of course, and I do have him in my ultimate team squad. I think he's actually got me a goal in my ultimate team squad. I don't have the best starter squad in ultimate team. There's a good chance here to score an early goal again, and we've done it. It took just under 10 minutes to score against Watford in the last match, and we've done it even quicker in this one. Kai getting the assist as well, even sweeter. Wolverhampton Wanderers lead 1 goal to 0, 2.5 minutes played, and what a fantastic start this has been in this game and in today's episode. Hopefully we can get more than just the 1 goal as well in this game. Nice little finish underneath the goalkeeper. Beautifully placed And Adama, he is a goal scorer. It's his first goal of the season. See if he gets any more. I'm sure he will be if he can make runs like that with Kai assisting. 7.7 rating then for Kai with that assist earlier on in this game. 10 minutes played now, and Kai's going to try and get himself a second assist. Is he going to do it? Is he going to get himself on that score sheet? He plays it through here, and look at so much space open up here for Wolves. And that one's played through. Adama, can he get to that before the defender does? He does, and oh, Kai's fluffed his shot. And that one should have been going into the back of the net. I'm not quite sure what happened there, if I'm honest. Maybe it's my own little buttons. Pressing the wrong ones there. Panicking a little bit. But yeah, it should have been into the back of the net there. Good defending though, nevertheless. Can't take that away from Brighton. 10 minutes remaining in this first half. Still leading by 1-0. Kai's in space. Can he get there? No, he cannot. Still 5-0, and Wolves do keep possession. Kai's playing as a striker right now, even though he is set as a CM. Plays it through for Adama. Is he going to double the lead? No, he is not. That's a terrible effort. Over the crossbar. Should have been at least on target there. One-on-one with a keeper. You've got to be getting those on target at the very least. Even if it's straight at the keeper. Just get it on target. You never know what could happen. And Kai, of course, would have got another assist to his name. But it's not to be. We are still in the first half. Still leading though by 1-0. That's the important stat which we are keeping an eye on. And the only one that we really care about, goalkeeper getting down low there, holding on to the ball yet again. That's what we like to see. And let's see if we can push forward. And we are still in the first half here, looking to try and have one more chance on goal at least. Nice ball, stay in play. It does stay in play. Kai's there in the area waiting for the cross. Cross doesn't come in, and Brighton are going to get this ball clear, unfortunately. They have lost it though, and Kai just outside the area. Lays it off, space opens up on this near side, and there is the second goal of the match. And good play there, good passing play from Wolverhampton Wanderers. Unselfish play as well there from Kai's teammates. So into added time in this first half. It is Brighton 0, Wolves 2, and that should be the game wrapped up really. We've got second half to play, but I can't see Brighton getting themselves back into this game. Although we're not scoring many so far this series, at least we are not conceding loads. So it is Jota who gets Wolves second. It's his first goal of the season, in the league at least. We've got less than 10 minutes remaining, still leading by a 2-goal advantage. Can we hold on and not concede? It would be nice if we can keep a clean sheet. So third goal of today's episode, so that's 7 in total in the Premier League. Still down low on our high scorers list, of course, in the Premier League, so it's still something we need to improve on, but at least it's good signs in this episode so far. 3 goals in 2 games, and we can only improve on that as we do progress in the league. Kind of just out of position there, but he is chasing back, so he can't really take points off in there. Come on, game. He's down to an 8.0 rating. He was on an 8.2. I think 8.8 at one point. But right now, we have a minute to play. Wolves doing some good defensive work there, and Kai playing the ball onto this near side. Maybe one last attack here for Wolves. Just wasting a little bit of time. Good passing play. Still trying to run into some decent spots though, and the cross comes in and not going to get to anybody other than a Brighton player. But Kai does win the possession back. Great little bit of play there from Kai. Didn't give it up even in the dying seconds of the match. Final whistle blows. We do have another 3 points, so we are going to jump into another game. But you can see there, Kai just finished that match with an 8 rating, 1 assist and 3 points. Tough game next up for Wolverhampton Wanderers. November the 3rd, 2018. We are at home taking on Tottenham. Now, Tottenham do have to be the favourites. They're currently sitting in 5th place in the league. We're not in the top half of the table just yet, but get 3 points here and you never know. I think we might just be in that top half, but it's going to be a big ask. As I said, Tottenham, they are going to be the favourites, currently sitting in 5th. They've got the stronger squad, better players. Well, let's see what we can do. Maybe cause a little bit of an upset here. We have already got a few decent results in the Premier League, so it's not out of our reach to go on and win, even if it's by 1-0. And an early chance here, almost on target, but unlucky there from Ruben Neves, number 8 for Wolves. Just dragged it a little bit too wide, and it does go out of play then for a Spurs goal kick, which is taken short. And they are on the attack again. Just over 10 minutes played. They have themselves a corner. The corner gets cleared away. Kai is in space. He's got plenty of space to run into here. He does have support with him as well, just inside him, which he finds. He's going to carry on his run himself as well, playing as a striker. When he lays it off there in the middle, he does like to carry on his run and play more as a cam than as a striker. And cross comes in towards Kai, but it's his teammate who actually gets up higher and almost giving Wolves a 1-goal lead. 6.3 rating so far in his first 15 minutes here for Kai. And another loose pass there from Tottenham. Not having a great game so far, Tottenham. The passing and their control, you can see there, they got away with that one. Has not been great so far. They do need to improve if they are going to be causing us any danger. But right now, you have to say Wolves feeling a little bit comfortable. I'll take a draw at home to Tottenham. A draw has got to be a good result, you have to think. And now here is Kai waiting for the run. Finds his man. Going to get the ball back, is he? He is indeed, and space open up on this near side. Here is, oh, how did he not put that one in? I think it was a Dharma, wasn't it? Shot that one straight at Hugo Lloris. I thought that one was going to be the first goal of the match. A good save in the end, straight at him. Just go out of play here for a Wolves corner. Come on, Kai's going to get in there around the penalty spot. Shot comes in, blocked there by Tottenham. Another shot and just wide of the Tottenham goal. So unlucky there, good couple of chances for Wolves. We are still, I'd say that we've had the best of the first half. Kai's still not having a great game though. It's currently on a 6.8. We have improved slightly and we're heading into the final couple of minutes then here at Molineux. Who is going to break the deadlock, or is it going to end goalless? Even if it ends goalless, like I said, I will take a draw here at home against Tottenham. They were the favourites going into this one. Everybody wrote Wolves off from getting anything. But so we will take a point. We've won 2 games already in today's episode. So a draw is not a bad result against one of the big teams, one of the favourites possibly for the Premier League title come the end of the season. But there is the final whistle then. That leaves us with one final game then to end today's episode. Hopefully it's going to be an easy one for us where we can go out and get another 3 points. Currently sitting just outside the top half in 12th place. But look at that, Liverpool down in 14th and Arsenal down in 17th place, so they've got some work to do. Obviously a win or 2 will get them above ourselves, but we need a win, that would put us up to 9th place possibly. The teams around us do have a game in hand though, unfortunately, and Chelsea sitting at the top of the table by 1 point clear of Manchester City, and Chelsea I believe are the only unbeaten side so far in the Premier League this year. And another big game here for Wolves. It is away, taking on Arsenal at the Emirates Stadium. So we managed to pull off a draw against Tottenham in the last one. Can we go ahead and get a similar result or even beat Arsenal in this one? Fingers crossed we can. And Arsenal of course got to be the favourites. They're down in 17th place, aren't they, in the Premier League? So maybe Wolves are the favourites, but on paper Arsenal have got to be the favourites because they have a much stronger squad. Although looking at their players that have been on the ball, they've got Guendouzi in there and Reece Nelson. Although both talented players, Guendouzi is only rated at 67 I believe on career mode. There's Reece Nelson. They do have another player there, KAIQOM. He's just put the ball away. No idea where he's been signed from or how old he is, but what a finish that is to give Arsenal a 1-goal lead. Just over 5 minutes played and we've already got ourselves on the back foot with a lot of work to do. So come on boys, let's try and get ourselves back into this game. We want to remain unbeaten in today's episode. But what a nice finish that was. Goalkeeper unable to get a hand to that one, unfortunately. The defence probably should have been on him, but they allowed him to get that shot off, and it was a good goal in the end there. So KAIQOM, I have no idea how you pronounce his name. It's his 2nd goal of the season there for Arsenal anyway. And 15 minutes in, looking for somewhat of an instant reply, and he almost got through there. I think it was Socrates holding back our striker. And there is Unai Emery. We have just started an Arsenal career as well. Will be uploaded today. Actually, thinking of the time that this one goes up, it'll already be up because the Arsenal career mode was set at 9 AM and this one's going to go up about 10 AM. But what an absolute finish that is. Adama, the cross comes in and look at this acrobatic kick. Boom. 3 defenders around him. He still managed to get to the ball first, past the goalkeeper, and scoring his 2nd goal of today's episode. It's his 2nd of the Premier League season, and that's probably got to be one of the goals of the month. And Arsenal go close. Just over half an hour played. It is 1 apiece here at the Emirates Stadium. As I said, I think we will take a draw here away against Arsenal. We took a draw against Tottenham, which I'm still happy about actually, and I'll take a draw here. Even though Arsenal are not doing too good in the Premier League so far this season, it's not going to be long before they are heading towards the top of the table. I thought that one was in for a second. Mkhitaryan it was with the effort, just wide of the Wolves goal. So currently Kai is on a 6.9 match rating. We are going to be jumping into the second half right now, and we're actually into the final couple of minutes. Arsenal 1, Wolverhampton Wanderers 1. That's a nice ball here. He's got support. He's got 4 players in front of him. If he can just get this cross in, he pulls it back, tries a nice little back heel there, and again, he's obviously trying his luck here, and he's cut inside. Somebody get it through to Kai, and Kai was marked there in the end, but a good chance, maybe one last chance here for Wolves. Nice little ball, tries the 1-2. Kai's there, but he just gets bullied off the ball. I think it was Aaron Ramsey. But there blows the final whistle, and we will be happy with a point here at the Emirates Stadium. 1-1 it finishes. Leave a like, guys, if you did like today's episode. Subscribe if you haven't already. And there is Kai finishing today's game with a 7.7 final match rating.